Last time on Injustice, Gods Among Us.
So you're what all the fuss is about. I could say the same about you.
You thought you could fool me, Bruce? Like he did?
This isn't about Joker. It's about you.
I perfected this world. So many lives lost because I held back when I should have used all my power.
For what? To control? To oppress?
I could have prevented Metropolis, saved my family.
Crime took my family too, Clark.
But you weren't the gun.
Now!
All inputs tethered. Neural command schema now online.
Trying to beat Superman? Your bestest buddy?
A deception, created so I could aid the insurgency.
Well then, how about we share? Theodore, will you help Mr. Luthor out of my suit?
With pleasure, hun.
I don't think so.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Injustice, Gods Among Us. Alright, we discussed these two already, so I want to talk a little more about Harleen. Not Harley, Harleen. Again, it seems like it's something I wanted to expand a little bit. If that would have been cool, but you know, it's not her story. It's not Harleen's story in the Joker's. It's another story in general. I understand what they did, and there is a justification because it does show off this, but there is a struggle between Harleen and Harley, and I like that touch. Because Harley's someone you'd never expect to get over the Joker. Not in a million years, but I don't know, Harleen is seeming to fight it. But we'll have to see how it goes. What? I like this level. The last few levels of the game are really fun. And a lot more interactive. So this is one of those episodes, oh man, everything frame skipped all over the place, was killing me. If I was doing commentary, I don't know how I'd get through it. But surprisingly, I was getting through just fine. But yeah, like I said, this is these last few levels. But this level here, Metropolis, is my favorite. I love Metropolis. It is my favorite stage in the game because it's just very interactive and a lot of fun. And everything's interesting to look at. And I finally blocked a super attack. Finally, I couldn't pull this one off. Yeah, Lex Luthor's super attack is kind of interesting. I was able to pull this off, this wager. It's kind of interesting. You have to hit the... It doesn't matter which hit. He hits 3 hits. If he hits you the last time, it'll count. Just kind of strange. It's kind of like Grundy's. It's like it sits there for a while, and if you get hit by the time it activates, then it'll work. I think it's kind of an interesting touch.
Do yourself a favor, Harleen. Stay away from him.
Ooh, it makes them interesting in individuals.
Can't have your stink rubbing off on me.
What?
Oh, don't worry. There's a generous severance package.
Joker!
No, go save the world. I've got this.
Come on, man, not cool. And I have no idea what that loading thing was
Thank me
for.
for this later, Harleen.
I really don't. Oh, Joker. Yes, Joker once again dumps Harley. And honestly, you can't blame him. His track record with this, she always comes back, and she has nothing to say about it. I mean, you saw in our reality, well, our DC universe, not this one with Earth One Government. You saw how it is with our universe. The Joker just slaps her around, she just takes it. And right now, Joker is gonna go as far as to kill her. I have no idea. I guess the stakes are just that high. And the thing with Luthor and the next chapter is going too far. The bad guy is going too far, and they think they're the. Remember, the worst evil in the world is evil who has the best intentions. You know, the people who think they're doing good, where all they're doing is putting. When they take matters into their own hands, and they think that they know what's best for people. And, you know, it's hard, you know. There is a thin line between good and evil, and you'll never notice it if you ever cross it. Best thing you can do is to try your best. And that's something I like about many DC heroes, because a lot of them do establish that, which I really enjoy. It's very interesting. Oh, by the way, look how kick-ass that Luthor's super attack is. This is so awesome. Boom! Boom! What the fuck? Oh, that was so cool.
Maybe Superman had the right idea about you.
Oh, cause he killed him. Remember, Superman killed their universe joke.
Try to kill me. I'll slice that grin off of your face.
Harleen, no.
He was gonna... I can't believe I fell for him again.
He knew exactly which buttons to push. It's not your fault. It's what he does.
Yep, it is what he does. He's a manipulator. And now Harleen, the voice is back to Harleen, and she's found her sanity.
You've outgrown him.
Yeah.
Easy, guys. He's on our side.
Yep.
Turns out he wasn't.
Take care of him.
They can't grasp the
Keep him locked up
concept.
this time.
That'll be the least of it. These guys will
Uh-oh.
keep causing trouble. Go get Superman.
Yeah. She trusts Lex. Lex is a... This universe, Lex Luthor is a really wise and good guy. Like, I don't know. You're gonna find out in this chapter. He's a wise and cool guy. And here's both the Hals being their creative selves. Of course, the Sinestro Hal here, he's slipping. And that's how he fell through the roof to fight Batman. Remember, this is part of a flashback. We're gonna get to the present soon. Oh yeah.
Wonder Woman. Really? I'll handle these two. Go.
Here we go. Remember when Cyborg when he fought Luthor in the beginning of the Let's Play? He said, "It's the man, not the machine." This Luthor uses that suit a lot better than our evil Luthor. You gotta dig that stuff, you know what I mean? Boom! Here we go. Come on, come on. I want to hear a boom. Fine, you know you gotta hear that boom. Boom! Yeah, there we go. Yep, sorry. Burped there for a second. This is a very dramatic moment, and I had to just ruin it. But then again, isn't that what commentation's for? If you really think about it. If you really think about it.
metal belt. Give it to me.
A source of my powers? Like hell.
I'm giving you a chance. End this without further bloodshed.
Too late.
You're done, Hawk Girl. Overmatched.
So once again, we return to having two characters we already talked about. This is gonna happen at the end of the game, you know. But yeah, wow, it's so nice to be able to talk about whatever I want. I'll talk more about this during the credits, but the most challenging part of this Let's Play is definitely I had to organize what I'm going to commentate about, and I had to make sure everything was handled, and to a point, I think I did a good job with it. But again, I'll talk more about that during the credits. And yeah, talk about Luthor as a fighter in this game. He's pretty handy. He's a lot like he's a lot like a slow. He's slow. He doesn't move that fast. But and he doesn't have that many specials. But again, he hits pretty hard. He's a lot like Aquaman when it comes to fighting. Not a lot of special moves, but moves. The only thing that makes him different is he moves pretty sluggish. That's the invisible jet that Wonder Woman flies, in case you were wondering what's up with that. Wonder Woman has an invisible jet. How cool is that? Playtime is not over, you see, because we both have red bars left. Come on, Hawk Girl, keep up. But yeah, how is everybody doing? There's the Adam in the background, not Captain Adam. I know, I made a mistake. I made an annotation. Boom! Here it comes, big boom. Come on. Come on, boom! Boom! I love that. I need a big chunk off, too. Like, boom! And I really wish I hit her with that, because I would have finished her off. And that, but that ended up finishing her off anyway.
Like I said, overmatched.
Oh, come on, Shazam. Why you gotta ruin everything?
Shield. Since when are you with them?
Since the day Superman decided to herd us like sheep.
He only wants what's best for us.
We aren't his playthings. And he's no god.
Oh, he said it. Fighting Shazam. And time to expand on Shazam and the Flash a little bit. I just want to make this very clear. And we're about to come up to what makes Shazam so important in the story, despite the fact he never got a chapter. Both Flash and Shazam are innocents and a conscience. They're actually the kind of people that keep the Justice League in check, to keep them from being ultra powerful. But this Shazam here, he's so blinded by the fact that Superman is his hero that it's hard for him to see Superman for what he's become. And Lex is trying to beat some sense to him, literally, and it just becomes a challenge. And as you saw from there, you said Shazam, if you saw the second model there, he's a kid. That's what makes his innocence. And Barry's just a kid at heart, you know? And that is a quality that makes a great hero. I forgot who it was, but I remember I saw an interview. I want to say it was Stan Lee, I'm not sure, but they asked, what makes you think, why do you think a kid makes such a better superhero? And pretty much he said, because they have the innocence, they have the spirit to save the day, you know? It's an amazing thing. It really is.
No good comes from hero worship.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Luthor gets it. He gets me, he gets you, he gets everyone. He's
Status.
Luthor. The good Luthor.
Internal circuitry 60% damaged. Flight mode is offline.
Again? What did I miss? The watchtower?
Affirmative.
Casualties?
All personnel safely evacuated. Superman was in the blast radius, but is unharmed.
Well then. May fortune favor the foolish.
Indeed.
Superman! Your time is over!
And now we've made it to the present. The 3 hours earlier thing is over. Was that nice of a little
12
flashback?
seconds.
I see him.
Maximum weapons range, 1,500 meters.
That's our kryptonite beam.
7 seconds. 5 seconds. 1 second.
Shazam!
Systems failed.
Why you gotta ruin everything, kid? With your thunder of the gods. Why, man? That ain't right. It isn't. It isn't right. I'm just saying. There we have it. Lex and Superman meet. Except they're on opposite sides. Superman's evil and Luthor is good. Amazing, huh?
I trusted you. You betrayed me.
Who betrayed who?
Damn straight. Superman, what are you doing?
Give you peace.
Your peace. Your peace is a joke.
You tell him, Lex. Whoa, whoa, Superman. Oh, that's scary music, violin music. You know what that means. Luthor is dead. Superman has resorted to killing to get his way. That's what happens when you think you know what's best for people. super hearing isn't that great, is it, Superman? Man, you're gonna learn to really hate Superman in this chapter, let me tell you, and the first cutscene in the next chapter, which is coming up right now. Obviously, because how can this chapter go on if Luthor is dead? We are now approaching the 10th story.
The duplicates. They've incited insurrection.
We
The
must
Flash.
suppress this filth.
Willfulness leads to anarchy. It cannot be allowed to spread.
I made them safe. Shielded them. But are they grateful? Do they appreciate my protection? No. They whine, complain, side with those criminals.
Why don't you look into yourself, Superman?
For chaos, I'll give it to them.
Why can't they ever just look in the mirror and say, maybe I'm the problem? It always ticks me off about people. When they're wrong and they just don't want to admit it, and everything goes around them is wrong because they're in charge.
Duplicates came from.
And they wonder why.
Hey, for interfering.
And then they never ask, maybe it's me.
We're wiping out whole cities? Invading worlds and other dimensions?
You have a problem, Billy.
No, I don't. I'm good.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's going too far.
Man's world is incapable of self-rule. We will preserve order.
No. No. There have to be limits. Even on us. Especially on us.
That's
Yeah.
enough.
We can't do this. Have you gone nuts? Lois would never want it.
Oh. Leave him alone.
Just...
Remember, the second he says Shazam, he can kill Superman. Shazam is capable of this. Oh, this is where I get really angry at the bad guy. You know you have a good bad guy when you really don't like him. And it's so confusing because the bad guy's Superman, but oh, he's not our Superman anyway. But oh,
Anyone else?
you know, now I do have a problem with that Superman.
Cyborg, Raven, take control of all media broadcasts.
Using fear.
I want everyone to see this.
That ain't
Wonder
right.
Woman, Hawkgirl, Adam, you're with me. Sinestro, prepare your ground forces. Lantern, Flash, get Doomsday ready.
That is a lot to take in, I know. There's gonna be one other a hero of innocence to see through the regime, and
Take him outside.
obviously from the name of this chapter, you know what it is. It's wrong. This tugs the heartstrings. It really does. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it came to this point.
He was right. This isn't what we signed up for.
We did our job. We eliminated crime.
Billy wasn't a criminal. He was
A casualty of war. Acceptable losses.
acceptable? I let myself believe we were making things better. But we're not. I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
Well, you have a death wish? There is no done.
Maybe not for you. Goodbye, Hal.
You can't leave.
Right now he's vibrating through into space between molecules in order to go through walls.
Barry, don't make me do this.
Pretty cool power, huh? Will Luthor's sacrifice be for nothing? Will our heroes be able to stand up for Superman and his evil plans? Or will they just all fall, like Shazam? Find out next time on Let's Play Injustice: Gods Among Us.